Hi everyone. So we are here with the election, just a couple weeks away. Today is October 17th, and we're going to do another prediction as we've gotten closer to see who might win. And hopefully this time we get a little bit more definitive answer. The last reading I did, I didn't get like the Six of Wands or something, which is clearly a victory card. It would be nice if I got one of those so we know who actually won the election. So I'm going to ask really, being that there might be issues with who wins the election, I could see it being contested for sure. I'm going to ask who will be the next sitting president. Will it be at the date of election? Well, I shouldn't say that because if it's contested, let's just ask who's the next sitting president. Whose name is announced as you are the next sitting president and gets into office. So, okay, you've all watched me shuffle. If you don't like to watch this part with me laying out cards, you don't have to. Just go ahead and skip about halfway through the video and then you'll see where the reading actually takes off. A lot of people like me to see me lay out the cards. They otherwise think that I have somehow decided I'm going to pick this card, and, which I always say is silly because my readings are predictive and they're about the future. And just as you don't know the future, I don't know the future either. So I can't say, I know this is going to happen and I'm going to lay out the cards exactly the way I want them to be, because nobody knows the future at this point. Nobody really knows who's going to be elected. We do predictive readings and we see what happens, right? And a lot of the time they're right, but it's always open to human interpretation, as you see. And that's why I always ask you guys to give me your interpretations too, which you can do down in the comments, because I am not foolish to think that my interpretations will always be right. So give me yours too today. All right, so with that said, just going to set my intention. We're going to do Trump first and Biden next, and we're going to ask about their winning the election. We're going to ask who is the next sitting president. So let's go for Trump, and I might pick a few cards. We'll see what feeling I get from the cards. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes I just feel like I should pick more than one at certain times. So let's ask about next sitting president, and this will be Trump. Tell me about Trump being the next sitting president. Okay, so the way I read my cards is I run my hand over them, and when I get a feeling of warmth, sort of an electrical feeling, I know that the card I need to choose is in that area, so I spread them out, and then I run my hand over them, and I wait till I feel which card it is that's giving me that feeling. Okay, so it's this card for sure. So that is a Trump, and that's the Five of Cups. So for me, that does not look like Trump is the next sitting president. It looks like he is kind of this person's mourning their losses. So let's see about Biden. It'd be really nice if we got a, hey, this is a great victory card. Something that's really definitive. So let me set that intention. Biden, and tell me about him being the next sitting president. Okay, so we definitely have a card right in here. And then we get those out. And tell me if Biden is the next sitting president. Okay, so these, I feel like I'm really supposed to pick both of these cards. That means the cards are going to interact with one another. So let's see what they have to say here. This is the first one, and that is the Chariot. And the Chariot is a card of moving forward. So to me, that is a very positive card for Biden. It looks like he is definitely taking the reins and moving forward. You can see that here. I like the black and white. I think they're phoenixes too. kind of makes me think of Biden and Kamala, right? So I'm going to say a yes for Biden for this, but let's see what our second card is, because for some reason I felt like I should pick up 2. Okay, and that's the Star. I'm telling you, I keep getting this prediction that maybe Kamala actually ends up being our president. And I have a woman here as the Star. So while I do, I'm going to say it again because I keep getting this. While I do see Biden as taking the reins and moving forward and being the next sitting president, I think long term, okay? I think Biden is our president, but long term, I think Kamala is our president. I'm seeing a woman here, guys. I'm seeing a woman as the Star. And this is not the first time I've gotten this card when I've done a presidential reading, and I specifically asked, will it be a man or a woman? And I got the Star. So I think time will tell on this, but I do feel like Biden is going to be elected. I like the little black and white phoenixes. I think they are talking about Biden and Kamala. I think Biden will move forward. You see him taking the reins in this card, the Chariot. Over here, we've got that Star, and that is why I think I'm getting 2 cards and not just 1, because this would have given me the answer, right? But it's throwing in the Star, and I truly think Kamala Harris is going to end up being our president in the long run. Not in the short run, but in the long run, I do think it will be Kamala. Okay, that's my prediction. Tell me yours. Tell me how you read these cards. I love to hear your ideas too. Thanks for watching, and go ahead, agree, disagree. I don't care. That's what the cards say. We'll see you guys. I hope your person wins. If it's Biden, bye.